3 tips to up your Zoom game and something that I promise you can implement immediately. Tip number 1, slow down. The audio is a really unique medium. Your listeners need your help by slowing down to make sure they can capture every word that you said and they can process your key ideas. Tip number 2, always make sure you're looking at not yourself on screen. This is me looking at myself on screen, but instead look at the camera to create that engagement with your audience. Now, tip number 3, I'm still talking about nonverbals here. I'm talking about your body language. So you might be thinking, how do I use my body language in a Zoom environment? Well, we do this by making sure that your audience can see you. What do I mean? Firstly, frame yourself, making sure that your audience are able to see you from the chest up and leaving a little bit of headroom in between. And this is how they can see your gestures and you can use it to enhance your message. Second thing, your angle. Unfortunately, this is something that I see way too often, is to have the camera angle really, really low and pointed upwards. This happens a lot with people who uses their laptop or their phone in a Zoom meeting. So if the camera is pointing upward like this, it's tilting up, what do your audience see?
Nostrils, like your chin.
And if you have a double chin, okay, not a good idea. And if your camera is placed way too high, say you are working with a computer with an additional camera on top of it, what are we looking at?
Just your forehead.
Yes, we don't want that. How do we set the camera? Always make sure that it is at eye level, meaning your eyes and the camera are parallel, and this is how you look into the camera. Lastly, the light. Always make sure there's light on you instead of behind you. That will be backlight. When there's light on you, you look bright and you become the center of attention on your screen. Here's one more tip. If you want to look sharper on screen, you can have your lights coming to you at a 45-degree angle, meaning like coming from right here. So this will help you to look sharper and also more defined on screen. And there you go, tips to up your Zoom game.